There's not a lot of books out there this week, but somehow I still managed to find a lot. This one, I'm only showing you guys. I don't really, well, there's no point in me reading it. I've never seen the show, but these are new adventures with Scully and Mulder.
Never seen the show.
I've never seen the show. I'm proving it. It's an anthology based on more adventures with them in that universe. So if you need your Mulder and Scully, this is a great place to get it. This is an actual novel. It goes really great because the issues actually came out this week as well. So over at DC, there's not much, but there's two Batgirls this week. You've got the annual. It's actually a big annual week. And the regular issue. You got the Flash annual as well, the Deathstroke annual. We got a Superman regular one. Lois Lane exposed him to be Superman. You just don't do that. But I want to talk about this one in particular because the artwork on this is beautiful. I don't know who this is. Let's see. Evidently there's a couple different people. But the whole thing just has this really fun, almost European style to it in the way they tell the stories. Really great, good standalone. Obviously Grayson's in it, but there's also some special guests at the end of the book, which I think a lot of you who read Batgirl will enjoy. Over at Marvel, Deadpool's Secret Wars, he actually evidently had these suits before Pete did. He also, turns out, was making time with Colossus's lady before Colossus did. Deadpool was there for everything first. Age of Ultron versus Marvel Zombies. How'd you guys like X-Men 92? It felt like you literally just stepped out of a time machine. First few pages, they're playing laser tag in their costumes because you never know when a giant sentinel is going to bust into a mall trying to take out Jubilee. Thor's, pretty important to the entire Secret Wars thing. Gives you a little history behind the Thor Corps. So you guys have been waiting for this one. Finally, the last trade for the Fraction Hawkeye run. It's over. You guys should really give Lemire's a shot. Lemire has done a beautiful job on it. He's kept the tone, but he's made it distinctly Lemire. So don't jump off just because Fraction's gone. Give Lemire a chance. Southern Bastards. I don't know why this is in my pile. Skylanders. There's a comic, and evidently I'm going to be reading it this week. The Shrinking Man. They're doing these great classic EC horror covers. TMNT has one. This is issue number 1 of a new series coming out through them. Rasputin. Really good read. If you guys haven't checked that one out, there's so many Image books coming out. I know it's hard to keep up with them all. Rasputin is well worth checking out. I'm not even sure what I just held up, but that's coming out tomorrow. Lazarus, another good Image books. Invisible Republic. This one's starting to get some notice. We are at the fall of a government, of a reign on an alien, not an alien world, but a colonized world. And we follow a journalist as he finds some papers which document the rise of the gentleman who was in charge. So we're dealing with them during the fall, and then we're going back and watching how this humble, wandering man became the tyrant that he was. God Hates Astronauts. It's a beautiful cover. And Casanova, the most unloved Fraction book. I think it's worth a shot, guys. I really enjoyed this one. So that's it. We've got a few things going on here. Don't forget, every Tuesday is Artist Night. Last Tuesday of the month is a live model. Every Thursday is Writing Night. But this Friday at 8 p.m., our first after-hours event in the Empire's Lounge. We're doing comedy. We've got 5 comedians coming down. It's free to enter. Starts at 8. We just ask that you tip the performers. But you can come down, come early, grab a sofa. We'll have chairs. Just relax and enjoy. We've got plans for so much more to do after hours. Everything from comedy to potentially music, movie nights, now that we got the nice TV in here. So just stay tuned. Make sure you look on empirescomics.com for all the info, or go to the Facebook page because we're constantly updating the events. Thank you very much. So here at Empire's Comics, one of the great things you get is free bags and boards with every new comic book. But it's always good to have because you never know what's going to happen to your comics.